They tell me I've spent part of the afternoon chatting away to tonight's guest, but for some reason, I can't really remember much about it.
Well, shall we introduce him and see if he can jog your memory? It's Paul McKenna! Paul, it's good to see you. Now then, what have you been up to this afternoon?
Well, I don't want to give the game away, but, you know, you seemed a bit jet-lagged, and so, you know, I'm a hypnotist. We had a conversation, had a little bit of fun.
We had a conversation?
Well, we could call it that. Let's just say, and we filmed some of it, but I don't want to give the game away. It was very entertaining.
Well, we won't give too much away, but we will give you a little taster. Here we go. Let's just have a little look.
So, by the way, aren't you a famous television presenter, a gardener?
Well, I am a gardener, yes.
You're a gardener. But do you have any other jobs at all?
Yes.
What else do you do?
I clean the windows.
A window? I bet you've seen a few run things.
Terrible, dirty windows.
Yeah.
You said windows.
I just thought I'd had to sleep this afternoon.
Yes. Well, one of the things is I then hypnotised you.
I feel nervous now.
That you had been hypnotised because, you know, I thought that would add to the comedy of it. And rarely now do I hypnotise people to do funny things, but
Does that mean that she's still hypnotised now to not remember what she was saying?
Oh, yeah, I think it'll come as a bit of a surprise to you later, yeah. Okay. But don't worry.
Are we going to show more of it?
We are. We've got loads of it.
Taxi for Jones.
Absolutely backed it. Well, it's now time for the moment that lots of other people have been waiting for. It's to see what happened when you met up with Paul this afternoon.
I've got no idea what's about to be shown here.
OK. Well, you were fresh off a plane from New Zealand. Paul hypnotised you, and in 3, 2, 1, this is the story from there.
When you wake up, I'd like to remove the number 7 from your memory just for the purpose of this process for 5 minutes. Eyes open, wide awake. I'm not particularly good at maths. I didn't do well at school, but how many fingers have you got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11. You got 11 fingers?
Not usually.
Eyes open, wide awake. They've issued this picture. I think the police are looking for this man. Is there anything you can tell me about this guy?
I saw this man the other day.
Really?
He was in the post office.
Yeah. Why would they be looking for this man?
Because he robbed everybody in the post office.
Did he?
Well, he made everybody lie on the floor.
Yeah.
And then I think he took the stamps, but he didn't take any money, and then he ran out.
Yeah, close your eyes. When you wake up, the number 1 will be missing from your memory. You can count and say and think all the other numbers except for the number 1. I was just saying, this is a great programme that you do. What's it called? It's called the...
Show.
It's called what?
The show.
The show. It's not called the anything else, is it?
BBC show.
The BBC show. Are you sure that there's nothing else in the name?
Well, I'm on it.
Of course. Well, you know that, would you? And close your eyes. So,
Wow! What do you make of that?
I literally thought that I just had a really nice nap for 10 minutes. I have got no recollection. I'm so sorry, Matt. You'd never steal from a post office. But at least you only took the stamps.
Where was all that coming from?
Well,
Bob?
do you know, one of the things that I sort of wanted to show is that we're much more creative and imaginative than we necessarily think. And clearly, Alex is a very creative person.
Yes.
So we just, you know, I just gave you some suggestions about making up things out of the top of your head. But believing them, that you would be completely straight-faced about it. So what really we did was we opened the floodgates of your imagination, because normally, you know, we don't want to do that. We need to know who we are, where we are, we need to, you know, function in the world. So what we did was we took the limiters off for a few minutes and had some fun.
Gosh,
brilliant.
It's so strange. I've got no recollection whatsoever.
Yeah, and the other thing is, of course, I'm teaching people about memory, but also I'm showing how easy it is. You can forget something as well. So if you can do it one way, you can do it the other.
You did have a lovely nap as well afterwards.
I did. I felt quite refreshed, actually.
I must say, when I saw you this afternoon, you did look at me really oddly when I walked in, thinking, oh, you know, the shifty stance man.